You're watching News 9. I am Krishna Kumar and we'll continue to get you all the latest on the ghastly Kolkata gang rape case. BJP is staging protests across the state of West Bengal, led by BJP's Bengal Chief Shubhendu Adhikari. A four-member fact-finding committee of the BJP has reached Kolkata today to assess the law and order situation in the state in the aftermath of the gang rape of a law student on the 25th of June. And this committee of the BJP includes former union minister and ex-police officer of Mumbai, Satpal Singh. It also includes Meenakshi Lekhi, a former union minister, Biplab Deb, member of the Lok Sabha, and Manan Kumar Mishra, member of the Rajya Sabha. The committee members have said that they would speak to all the stakeholders and try to meet the family members of the victims. And the BJP committee members are hoping that Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee would allow their team to visit all the places. But for now, as you can see, police stopping any progress on that front, even as protests continue to rage on across West Bengal. These are the latest visuals. On the left of your screens is live visuals coming to you straight from the Kasba Law College, where the ghastly gang rape took place. And on the right of your screens are visuals of the protests being held by the BJP across West Bengal against the deterioration of the law and order situation in the state. Let's now listen to what Shubhendu Adhikari had to say.
पूरा प्रदेश में भाजपा पहले दिन से सड़क में है। पूरा प्रदेश में मशाल जुलूस चल रहा है। पूरा प्रदेश में युवा मोर्चा, महिला मोर्चा सब लोग सड़क में है। हमारी एक ही मांग है, बंगाल का बेटी, कोई बेटी ममता बनर्जी का चीफ मिनिस्टरशिप में सुरक्षित नहीं है। बेटी को सुरक्षा देने का काम पुलिस का है। पुलिस पूरा फेल है। इसलिए पुलिस कस्बा इंसिडेंट में विक्टिम का फैमिली को पूरा छुपा के रखा है। आज नेशनल वुमेन कमीशन को सामने भी नहीं ला सका वो लोग।
BJP slamming the TMC for the lack of protection for women in the state. After the RG Car Hospital rape and murder case comes this law college rape case, and the BJP upping the ante against the ruling TMC, staging protests across the state even as it sends out a four-member fact-finding team. Now we have Shubhankar Bhattacharya of the TMC joining us on the phone line. Shubhankar, the BJP's fact-finding committee is in Kolkata and they are asking for full access. And they're hoping that Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee will give them full access to speak to all stakeholders, especially the victim's family.
See, I don't think that the BJP now, either they have taken up the job of the Central Bureau of Investigation, or they have already found something like they have their own detective team. I don't know what kind of fact-finding committee they have formed. Now, that cannot be actually be allowed to have their free ground to, spoil the law and order situation over there. So that is why the TMC government has all right to protect the law and order situation, which the BJP is always trying to disturb. So that is why it is stopped. And secondly, if it is needed, then it will be put to CBI. So what is the need of a fact-finding committee from a private political party? So this is just to malign the state government over there. It is completely with a it's a conspiracy by BJP. It's not a finding committee. Rather than it's a conspiracy committee that has gone over there to disturb the law and order condition over there.
The BJP, in the form of Shubhendu Adhikari, is slamming the West Bengal government for the repeated instances which show that there is no protection for women in the state. Shubhankar.
See, Shubhendu Adhikari, when he was in our party, he was doing the same thing against the BJP at that point of time. So we don't expect anything less from Shubhendu Adhikari. And we are every day we are discovering how low he can stoop to. So Shubhendu Adhikari is welcome to do whatever he wants to do, whereas the law and order shall take its own course of action.
Can you tell us in terms of, what exactly is the plan from here on in terms of this particular case, this law college case? What exactly is the West Bengal government doing?
See, the government is very clear about their strict policy against any crime against women over there. And you have seen it is unlikely in UP. We have arrested the culprits over there immediately within 48 hours. The strongest of the action is being taken against them. It is here we don't see the color and creed before making the justice out. So there is no question of having any kind of impaired justice over there. So the best could be, we have seen in the last, even in the RG Car case, finally the court even found the same Sanjeev Rai guilty, like the one we had arrested way before, the BJP made a ruckus out of there. And now they are trying to do the same thing over there. At the law college, they want to disturb the law and order situation, and just elections are around, so everything is political for BJP over there. But whereas for TMC, it is a thing of law and order, it is a thing of protection of women rights, it is a thing of keeping the state in order. So that is the thing, and I think Mamata government is doing the job over there. So this fact-finding committee...
Shubhankar, stay with us. Shubhankar, stay with us. We have K.R. Ghosh of the BJP also now joining us on the phone line. K.R. Ghosh, the TMC is saying, we have Shubhankar Bhattacharya also with us on the phone line. He's saying the fact that the government of West Bengal has never stopped short of taking the strictest action in such cases. It did in the RG Car case, and it is doing it in this case as well.
Yeah, of course, we saw the strictest action, what the TMC government and Mamata Banerjee's police have taken against Anubrata Mondal, who openly threatened and abused and gave lucid sexual, not innuendos, sexual offerings to the wife of OC of Shuri, Bolpur police station. We have seen what action was taken against Sheikh Shah Jahan, who had over a decade had tortured and abused and assaulted the women of Sandeshkhali. Mamata Banerjee on the floor of assembly, she said that Sheikh Shah Jahan was being targeted. And similarly, we have seen Monojit Mishra. He was a repeat offender. From 2013, the police did not take any action. And could you please ask the gentleman who was talking about UP and other states, could you please ask him on my behalf that why is the police shielding the victim and the family? Why? Why they don't want the family or the victim to come and talk in front of the media? Honestly speaking, I am actually scared of their well-being. I'm scared of their lives, because this government can go to any extent to eradicate all the evidences which we have seen in Abhaya case. For the 4 days constantly, all the evidences were tampered. I'm not saying, this has been mentioned by the CBI at the Honorable Supreme Court. So this is the kind of respect Trinamool gives. What about Madan Mitra, a sitting MLA? He blamed the victim instead. He said that the victim, it is her fault. Why did she go alone? Why couldn't she take a couple of friends with her? Even Biplab Deb, the MP, even he's saying that such things could happen in between friends. Oh, really?
Shubhankar, do you have a response?
Yes, I can. See, I'll allow her to speak.
Kea,
Yes.
would you like a response from Shubhankar at this stage?
What has she said? What has he said?
Shubhankar, please go ahead.
Okay, thank you. See, I heard the complete allegation of Kia ma'am. So now let me just put it forth that I'm quite astonished, with the double standard, says who's Kuldeep Sengar. So all the party leaders themselves, Kuldeep Sengar was not a normal man. He was one of the big leaders of UP. And look at the kind of the crime he committed over here. And same thing there, even in the West Bengal. These people have been supporting Kirtik Maharaj, who has been completely has been alleged for continuously raping a lady on the pursuit of giving her a job. So what kind of party is this which has double standards when it comes to some other party, and they don't have any standard when it comes to their own? So whatever you've done with Prajwal Ravina, that is, it was just a justice delayed is justice denied. So you can go on, targeting your opposition leaders and all, but I think you should come up from the politics and find a solution that why does the National Crime Bureau shows that such a high rate of rape in India still going on, and that doesn't only aim at only at Bengal.
Okay.
It's a national crime that is showing such.
Okay, stay with the Shubhankar. Kea Ghosh, the TMC clearly stating that, it is West Bengal is being singled out by the BJP.
I will try to respond in exactly 10 seconds. He is saying political compulsion. Could you please explain what is the political compulsion of Mamata Banerjee to shield Anubrata Mondal, the sexual offender who issued rape threats on phone, over phone to a police? Just imagine the action is taken not against Anubrata Mondal but on the police. Could you please explain what is the political compulsion of Mamata Banerjee, who always has something to say about incidents happening in Hathras or Unnao or other places? But why is she mute on this? One minor, she was killed during the celebrations of Trinamool in Kaliganj, and now in an educational institution, one student, she was gang raped. And by Monojit and all these people, Monojit is a repeat offender. Mamata Banerjee, why is she mute? Why is she silent? And the last thing I'd like to say to this whataboutery is that this is not the strange incident. Today, a woman was stripped off naked in Coach Bihar, Birhata, and she was beaten up by somebody. This is the kind of female women security we have in Bengal. I could give you a list of incidents which have happened yesterday also. A minor in Ashoknagar near North 24 Parganas, she was raped. A girl was assaulted in Malda. I could tell you at least 10 incidents happened in the last few hours, all in Bengal. And they talk about other states. I just want to say, what is the poster girl of Bangla Nijer Meye Ke Chaye, which means Bengal wants its own daughter doing. Why is she silent? All these girls, even they are Bangla me. Even I am a Bangla me. Why isn't Mamata Banerjee and her police and the government and the party not providing any kind of security to us?
Bhattacharya, that's a very important question that Kea Ghosh is asking. The BJP is asking, why is the Chief Minister silent on this case so far?
Never. The Chief Minister of Bengal was never silent. She's a lady herself, and she has always been very vocal about any crime against women that is happening anywhere. But the only thing what I feel is very disappointed is that the kind of literature the BJP leaders are reading over there, it is only baseless and having only exposure about the Bengal news. And they don't, I don't think that they are keeping their taps about the entire nation. Because once they could have heard about what happened in UP just on 6th of June, when a 3-year-old girl was raped under a metro station over here in UP. And whose rule is it? Kindly inform her. And technically, you'll be surprised. Within 48 hours, yes, of course, that man was encountered, what was said. But then it came again in power that he was not alone and he had an acquaintance of a few more guys along with him. And where are they? So the police has no clue over here. At least the culprits over there in Bengal are always arrested. Whenever the crime happens, we take this immediate and strongest step over there. But coming to she has no idea about, when I said about the NCRB has put a tap on the entire Indian crime against women, which says that every 12 minutes, a woman has to go through a molestation or a rape every 12 minutes in entire India. And if it is the data of India, it is not the data of a particular state. And if it is a sign of, which we have to fight together, so I think one needs to come over the politics and actually look into it as a national problem. And we have to find a solution to it in rather a larger way, rather than playing your political gimmick through it. I understand that there is an election lying ahead, and this comes always as a very easy tool for BJP to play a political gimmick over here. But we have seen she named Sandesh Khali, and let me just remind her that the 2024 elections were held after Sandesh Khali, and they did go out in the public with that rhetoric, but that was completely rejected. And I think they are now completely exposed in the front of public that how they are maligning the name of Bengal in name of any such crime that occurs, and they use it as a political tool to malign the name of the Bengal and the Bengali people over there.
K.A. Ghosh, the allegation by the TMC is that you are maligning the people of West Bengal.
Frankly speaking, I am hailing from West Bengal. As I said earlier, I am a Banglar. This gentleman, he is stuck in 5th of July. He is time frozen on 5th of July on one incident sent by the IPAC to them. I am talking about yesterday's incident. I'm talking about today's incident. If it is political, if it's not a political gimmick, very well. I really appreciate this gentleman that he wants fair and square justice for the girl. Then why the police are arresting Bharatiya Janata Party and our leaders, our state president, our fact-finding team? They are not being allowed. Our Karyakartas who were protesting, why is the police arresting them? Why isn't the police allowing a protest to be held? Why during Goriahat, while we were trying to come to Koshba police station to raise our voices, why is the police holding our voices? Why? In every case we have seen the police are trying to maintain a double standard because this gentleman went to UP, went to MP, went to all other states. Unfortunately, he did not visit West Bengal. And I'd like to ask, yes, BJP has won, has been defeated in Sandesh Khali, which is the Boshirat Lok Sabha. Boshirat Lok Sabha is definitely more than 70% is Mamata Banerjee's score, Dudhel Gai vote. No matter if it is even a 70% Hindu majority also, ask him what gives them the right to assault women even if they win over on an election. Nobody has given the right to assault women even if you win or lose. But their arrogance is so much. They have become such high-handedness, this Trinamool party, that they think winning elections gives them the license to assault, to rape, or to molest women whenever and wherever they want. And frankly speaking, this Mamata Banerjee's silence, eerie silence over the Kasba incident is really bothering, because she claims she's Banglar Mein, she claims she's the vocal woman chief minister.
Right.
Definitely even we wanted that, but unfortunately she knows that this is not going to be a cakewalk for her. It could be internal feud, it could be Mamata Banerjee versus Abhishek Banerjee lobby, I don't know. All I know, one girl has been arrested, and honestly speaking, cross my heart, me being a mother of a girl child, next time if I send my daughter to any educational institution in West Bengal, be it medical college, be it law college or ordinary university or college, I wouldn't sit still. I will be very, very, very worried, and so will be all women across the state.
All right, we'll leave it at that. K.A. Ghosh of the BJP, thank you for being with us. And Shubhankar Bhattacharya of the TMC, thank you for joining us here on the broadcast.